Viva, Viva Las Vegas! Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Becky Miss B and I own a girl group travel. We are based here in the UK. If you're a subscriber to the channel, thank you for coming back again. And if you're new, thank you for joining us. We would love to hear your feedback of the video. Put your comments down below. If there's anything that you'd like us to review on or any questions, certainly please do. So we've just come back from Las Vegas and we went on Thanksgiving Day for a bit of R&R shopping, Black Friday sales and all the rest of it. I'm going to, because there's so much to do and see in Vegas, I'm actually going to do this review in 3 parts. So today I'm going to review the hotel that we stayed in, which was Caesars Palace. Okay, so we stayed at the Caesars Palace on this occasion. I have been to Vegas before and we stayed at the Bellagio, so I may be a bit biased, but Caesars Palace, location, absolutely amazing because it's right by the strip. The price, okay, fit for purpose, and the facilities, I love them. So here we go. We arrived on Thanksgiving Day. It was super busy, but they very fast check-in. They do also have the check-in pods, you know, that you can do, but because we were a group, we did not use those because I just want to make sure, as we requested in, you know, our initial booking, we wanted rooms next to each other, and Caesars Palace did not disappoint. They gave us rooms opposite each other, so that's a big plus. However, I felt the lady that checked us in was so fast. She never told us any offers, anything, any complimentary information about the hotel, any things that we could use to get discounts or anything. But she checked us in and also took some money out for, you know, your security deposit, $200, that sort of thing. So yeah, just a little bit on that area. But other than that, everything went smooth sailing. We booked the Julius Deluxe rooms, which is in the Julius Towers. Very pleased to note that these are not far from the reception at all. I mean, the hotel has got about 2,000 rooms, so it was a short walk down, left into towards the elevators. Now, I will say, in Vegas, the majority of the hotels, you do walk through the casino to get to your rooms, or the casino is visible to where your rooms, you know, as you head to your rooms. We walked through the casino, or on the side of the casino, and I found the air quality there was really poor in Caesars Palace. The smoke filled the whole place. It was muggy, cigars, cigarettes. Now, coming from England, where we totally do not smoke indoors, especially in public areas, I think the Caesars Palace could do with actually investing in a good ventilation system, because I was feeling like my hair smelling of smoke and cigarette. So I did not like that at all. I must say, at this point, I was like, I was a bit apprehensive. But, you know, we went on to the elevators. The elevators have got a fob key, but you don't need to use it for the elevator to go upstairs. A bit disappointed again in that, because I felt like anybody can walk off the street. They know the lay of the land, and they go upstairs and, you know, suddenly appear on somebody's room. So, you know, we used the elevator up to our room. We were on the 8th floor. Pleasantly, as we came out of the elevator, the air quality there was absolutely amazing. It was clean, it was fresh, it was crisp. The hallway, absolutely clean. The carpeting on there was very clean, very, you know, not brightly colored, but very, you know, neutral colors. So I love that. We stayed in room 877 and 878. The rooms were as they looked on the, you know, on the website. So I'm pleased about that. This is the Julius Caesar rooms. Room clean, bright, smelled lovely. You know, bathroom clean. You know, your basic amenities, which is your soap, shower gel, you know, shampoo. So that was good. But there was no bedroom slippers. There was no slippers. I live for the slippers when I go on a travel. So there wasn't any slippers and there wasn't any gown in the Julius Caesar rooms. But everything else, you know, the beds are 2 double queen beds. So a bonus. And well, that's what we'd paid for anyway. But the bed, super comfortable. I will say, for the 3-4 nights that we were there, I enjoyed the comfort of the bed, the bedding. Another thing I forgot to mention as I started is, at reception they asked us if we wanted our room cleaned every day. So I just said to them, well, yes, because that's the service that we've paid for. You know, we've paid for resort taxes, and the resort tax actually covers your Wi-Fi and other, you know, uses as well of the resort. So I said, yeah, we definitely want our room cleaned every day because that's what we paid for. So that wasn't a problem. problem. We then went, so in the room there is your, duty free. There's your, not duty free, sorry. There is your mini bar, and there's other condiments on the table. I noticed, however, that the room service menu did not have prices on it, so that I didn't use that at all. You could text it or app it or send it through the TV, whatever, all those magnificent easy things to do. But I didn't use it because not only is there a tray charge of $10 per order, there's also a mandatory gratuity of 18% of your order plus 8% tax. City tax. So you're already, for whatever order that you're having, you're already paying probably 26% of your order plus the mandatory, plus the trade charge. So I just felt like that was a little bit too much. And then the prices, there was no prices on the food menu, so we just left that well alone. But yeah, just a little bit, that's just a little bit on the. Now another thing is, there's a coffee machine in the room, and when I rang up to say, okay, where can I get the coffee, I'm used to this being complimentary in a room, especially in a hotel of their standard and their caliber. But shocked to see that there is a coffee pod there, and there is a coffee pack, and the coffee pack was $15. Whew. So I would say head on over to Walgreens, which is down the road, not far. Get your own coffee pods or whatever, and you may make your tea or coffee. It'll certainly be cheaper. Okay, so the facilities, what we've used and which I absolutely loved, we took a walk around the hotel. Later on in the evening after dinner, they have their own site nightclub, which is open Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sundays. Thursdays and Sundays, if you are a guest in the hotel, the entry into the club is complimentary. So we did make use of that. All you have to do is show them your room key card, and that room key card actually allows two people to come in, so they can be your friends or whatever. The club is really lovely. I thought it was just going to be some small hotel club, but it was really big. It was really popping. We went on a Thursday, and they said, oh, no, the main club is open tomorrow, and it's bigger. It's got the chandelier. I was like, wow. That was lovely. So yes, and the dress code was so relaxed. You could go in with trainers. That was on the Thursday though. But yeah, so the dress code was really, really relaxed. So I really, really loved that. We had a amazing time in the club. There is also, if you're a sports person or a racing person, there is a racing sports bar, which the way it's set is amazing. It's like a semi-oval area with big screen TVs. You can watch all your football matches, your whatever matches, whilst you're having a drink. So it's just, my husband would love it. It is fit for purpose. So really, really love that. Also on site on Caesars Palace Hotel is the Coliseum. So this is where they do a lot of the shows. You have your big name celebrities coming over, and they play shows and events, and they've got their own box office. So even if you have visited and you weren't aware that somebody was, you can go in and see if they've got any last minute tickets, any availability. Whilst we were there, Mariah Carey was in session. So that was really good. That's a really good thing. They also have another more up close and personal, intimate area where other entertainers do come, and it's called Cleopatra's Barge. And at the moment, there's Wayne Newton. I think he was there when we were there, or just after we left. I'm not too sure. But Wayne Newton is also playing there, up close and personal. Tickets weren't that bad as well. They were like $66, starting from $66 plus tax, and it's right within the hotel. The hotel has got many other fabulous restaurants in there that you can use, and it's also got a food court, which after clubbing we were a bit hungry, and because of the time differences, we just walked over to the food court, and this is like 3-4 o'clock in the morning, and like had a burger and things. So really, really, it wasn't that bad. The price wasn't that bad, so we absolutely loved it. And also in Caesars Palace, there's a hotel within a hotel. So there's the Nobu Hotel, if you're interested in that kind of thing. So you can look it up on their website. You can book the hotel, which is actually located inside Caesars Palace. It's a separate hotel, but you have to go through Caesars Palace Hotel inside and, do your booking. They have got spa facilities, and for a guest, so if it's not a weekend, it is $25, and there's a lot in there that you can do. The good thing is, photography is not allowed so you're not allowed to bring in your phones in certain areas of the spa, but for the privacy of the other guests. Now, regarding big plus about the location of Caesar's Palace is if you're going to use the tour bus, like the big bus company actually does stop there. So it's behind the Coliseum. You walk out through the main, through the main hotel and outside. And this is actually one of the scheduled stops. Alongside there as well is a Coliseum store shops, linked to the hotel that you can go. Lots of big brand names there. Very scenic, very lovely, good to take photos. But the bus stops there, and this is you're also just directly opposite the Link shopping arcade. You're opposite the big wheel, the high roller that shows you 360 degrees of Las Vegas high in the air. You also, if you're a bit of an adventurist and you want to go on the zip wire, this is also where it is. So it's really centrally located. Gordon Ramsay's Hell's Kitchen restaurant is there, but you do have to book months and months in advance, or you have to really have you must have booked to go to this place. So that was just a plus. The Amsterdam Circus Show is also right next door. I mean, there are so many eateries round it. It's really a vibrant place. You could literally spend the whole day not just within your Caesar's Palace and a little bit outside, but there is so much to do, and it's centrally located. You don't need to get an Uber to anywhere if you wanted to spend a couple of days there. It's walking distance to Treasures Islands, walking distance to Venetian, to Madame Tussauds, a few things. So it's a good spot. I would say my rating of Caesar's Palace is very good. The location being excellent, the hotel being very good. I will only put points down because of the smoke. Oh, that smoke and that ventilation system, and the fact that they didn't have prices on their menu. I know, I'm petty, but this is it. But I would say I do recommend this hotel to anybody going. I mean, we are going to be going back to Vegas as a group on the 25th of November. So if you want to tag along with us or join us, please do visit our website, www.missbgrouptravel.com. The dates, prices, what it entails are all listed on the website, or you can comment down below. I mean, most of our trips do leave from the UK, but if you're coming in from anywhere else and you want to hook up and link up with us, get in touch. We'd love to see you. But thank you so much for watching my Caesars Palace Las Vegas review. And until next time, don't forget to click and subscribe. Take care. Bye.